Hello everybody, Shay here with today's Shayism. Today's Shayism is Clutter, Clogs. Let me ask you this, have you ever heard of the law of vibration? My really good buddy John Phillips, the founder of Return to Happiness, said this the other day about the law of vibration. We radiate that which we send out in thoughts and emotions. It's the feeling aspect of our life which we impress upon the subconscious mind that creates the physical ailment. So, case in point, the other day I had my cabinets in my kitchen redone. Cabinets and countertops. So in order for that to happen, I had to pull everything out of my kitchen. All the pots, all the pans, everything out of my dresser drawers right next to it, all the papers, everything had to come out. This was a Friday, so they came in, did their thing. They needed to come back on Monday, fix up a couple of things. So all of my stuff that was like everywhere in my house was just laying in different areas because I had no other place to put them, right? So they come back on Monday, then you have to let it sit for like another 24 hours. Okay, no big deal. I was barely home, didn't really notice it over the weekend. But when I came back in Monday, had to let it sit out for another 24 hours. It just kind of sat there. I went about my week. I was starting to feel sluggish, and I didn't really understand why. Things weren't moving. I wasn't bringing any new clients in, and I was like, what in the world is happening? I had no drive or ambition to put my stuff away because I was working on business and I was doing all of my things, and I just didn't have the time. Ever heard that before? You just don't have the time? So, the law of vibration was actually in effect at that moment. I had so much clutter in my house and in my space that the way it works is you have things that happen in the mental, the emotional, the spiritual, and the physical. So it comes down through the different levels. If you don't catch it in the spiritual, the mental, the emotional, it's going to show up physically, and vice versa. So I had it going from physical interrupting my mental, emotional, spiritual cluttering realm. So because I had stuck energy in one area of the physical realm, it was clogging up my brain, it was clogging up, it was making me stagnant, and I just couldn't figure it out, and I was like, oh man, I've got to put my stuff away. So like a week later, I finally put my stuff away. I ended up going to a business mixer event that evening, and guess what? I got 2 new clients. Woot woot. So, where in your life, this is your action step, where in your life right now do you have clutter? Mental, emotional, spiritual, physical clutter. Physical clutter, easy. Dude, you just go and you clean it up and you move it out and use the law of circulation to get rid of things. Use the law of vibration to move it through. Move the energy, move the clutter. Mental, emotional, you get to take a look inward and take a look at what that is for you. Now, since law of vibration wasn't working in my favor in the first part, I ended up turning it around. But a question for you is, maybe recently the law of vibration did work in your favor. I would love to hear how you moved it through and how you utilized that in your life, in your business. As always, the conversation doesn't end here. Head on over to shaywheat.com, like the video, add your friends, subscribe, add some comments, let us know what you think and what's going on. Just to remember, we are all healthy, whole. We're not broken. We're simply healing spiritually and emotionally. Some wounds are seen, others are unseen. However, when we continue to learn and grow, we look at things from different perspectives and modes of thought. Continue working harder on you, and then remember that the journey is the reward. Until next time, this is Shay, wishing you many prosperous regards. Take care, guys.